Welcome everyone to our Lean channel. Today we will begin discussing clause 4.4 of ISO 9001:2015 standard, Quality Management System and its processes. Before we start, I would like you to subscribe to our channel not to miss our new videos. I also invite you to stay to the end, as I will show you a link to a cool book on Lean QMS. To address clause 4.4, we need to refresh our memories on the purpose of ISO 9001 standard and the QMS system. The answer lies in clause 1 of ISO 9001 standard, the scope. Quote, "This standard specifies requirements for a quality management system when an organization A needs to demonstrate its ability to consistently provide products and services that meet customer and applicable statutory and regulatory requirements." Quote. Thus, ISO 9001 standard should help us meet customer and legal requirements. Now, when we have confirmed the essence of the standard, let's go back to clause 4.4. This element is a rather long and repetitive list of requirements. To clarify it, let's translate it into plain Lean English. The clause starts from the requirement, quote, "to establish, implement, maintain, and continually improve a quality management system," quote. Sounds like a great idea, but what is a quality management system? The answer is in ISO 9000:2015 standard, Quality Management Systems, Fundamentals and Vocabulary. Element 353 defines a management system as a set of interrelated or interacting elements of an organization to establish policies and objectives and processes to achieve those objectives. Simply speaking, ISO 9000 standard wants us to develop a structure consisting of interrelated processes, policies, objectives, and processes to achieve those objectives. Let's summarize the requirements of ISO 9000 and 9001 standard and list them in a logical sequence. The standards require to develop a structure containing policies, processes and their application, 9001, process inputs and expected outputs, 9001, process sequence and interactions, 9000 and 9001, and others. So let's start building our management system structure. The policy states our commitments to customer, regulators, and development of objectives. To support the policy, we have to provide means for achieving these commitments. In other words, the processes for how we will deliver defect-free products, how we will determine and comply with relevant regulations. When we have established these processes, we should define our objectives. For example, 100% on-time shipping, 97 customer satisfaction score, and others. After we set our objectives, the next rational step is to measure how well we are meeting our objectives. Are we really shipping products 100% on time? Do our customers rate us 97 or above, and others? After we measure our performance, we may be reminded that we do not live in a perfect world. We can plan 100% on-time shipping, but there may be issues beyond our control, and our shipping may be only 98%. Now we need to deal with the variances. What needs to be changed to improve our processes to meet our objectives? As a result, we ended up with 5-level structure. Many sources call this management system model a 5-step or 5-points approach by the number of critical stages. So, in this video we covered a 5-level management system structure with its policy, processes needed for the system, objectives and how to achieve them, and assessment of the effectiveness of our processes through evaluation of their performance. This concludes our first video on element 4.4. In the following videos, we will talk about process inputs and outputs, process sequence and interactions, and other requirements of element 4.4 of ISO 9001 standard. Thank you for watching. My name is Mark Kaganov. To learn more about Lean ISO management systems, check out my book, The Lean Revolution. You may find a link to it below. If you have any questions or thoughts on element 4.4, please post them in the comments. I will be happy to discuss. Please give us a like to help us promote lean approaches to management systems. I hope to see you next time.